Hi, I'm Amy. I'm a product manager here at GetYourGuide.
And I'm Viv, and I'm also a product manager at GetYourGuide. And today, we're going to tackle three myths
about product management.
Okay, myth number 1. A product manager needs to have a background in tech. Amy, do you have a background in tech?
I do not have a background in tech. Viv, do you have a background in tech?
No. I studied hotel and restaurant management, and then I stumbled my way into product by way of analytics and research, and eventually found my way here. What about you?
I also stumbled my way into product management.
Yeah, so you have in front of you here 2 people who don't have a background in tech, which is awesome. I would say that there's probably some core skills or traits that you should have in order to really succeed in this role. You need to be very curious. You want to know things.
Yeah, I think the only exception would be if you are in a highly technical product management role, so, APIs or another kind of platform role, then it does help to have more of a background in tech. But there's no need to have a background in tech to be a good product manager.
Yeah, exactly. So, myth busted.
Thank you. Okay, myth number 2. Product managers are concerned with the what and not the how. Absolutely false. Our job as product managers is to make sure that we are delivering value to customers, and that doesn't stop at defining the requirements and just figuring out what to build. It's also how we build it. So what is the design? How are we implementing it? And everything that goes around the full product lifecycle. It doesn't just stop at the beginning once we know what we're building.
Yeah, and also it's important to remember that neither of these things, the what or the how, is something that is solely owned by the product manager. It has to be a collective exercise where we just all leverage each other's respective strengths. Otherwise, it's a very, very lonely job, and you're going to have a lot of trouble with it. Myth number 3. A product manager's job is done once the product has been shipped. That is super false. The product manager's job is most fun actually once the product is shipped. Until you put something in front of your users, you're basically just guessing.
100%. We have this really fun industry statistic that something like 70 to 75% of what we ship it's just not going to be valuable. People are not going to use it. They're not going to find it interesting. So part of our job is to scope things down so that when we do launch it and it is more likely than not going to fail, we can figure out why it's going to fail as quickly as possible, because then we can iterate, and we can learn and iterate really fast.
Yeah, failing fast. That's the name of the game. So, myth busted.
Busted.